All right, Michaela. Hey, you had a really impressive day. Talk about your performance today. It looked like you were pretty locked in all day.
Yeah, I was super dialed in from the get-go. Just I know what this tournament means. You know, it's make a world team. I had a pretty focused approach, and I just game plan was basically just hold position, get the score when I can, and you know, when I'm on top, look for turns, and yeah, it worked out for me.
Have you always had that ability to get super locked in for a big tournament like this, or is that something that has taken you time to develop?
I'm still figuring it out, like what works for me. I think I'm becoming a professional, like as far as my routines, as far as my training, my nutrition, my approach leading up to a tournament. I'm still trying to figure out how do I want to be at at these environments. I know though, yeah, it doesn't scare me to be super locked in. I don't need to be singing or dancing and I have nothing against all of that. I know for me, I know what the moment means, so I'm locked in.
You know, you've trained at places that not a lot of people have, right? You've been Iowa, Arizona State. Now you're at Wisconsin. What have you taken from your time in Wisconsin the last couple of months?
You know, I've taken it's intensity, but I've had intensity all my life. It was a purposeful intensity that I've never had. These coaches, every rep was with a purpose. Every workout, every minute, there was a clock going, and we didn't go a minute past what we had to, and we didn't go a minute less. And every sprint, everything, there was a purpose. There was 6 sprints this day, 10 this day, this lift this day, this recovery this day, and it was super locked in. And Coach Bono and Reader, they were on me the whole time. There was not a day in there that I said, I'm gonna take it easy, and that's the difference.
There's been, a lot of emphasis building the women's team at the Wisconsin RTC. Talk about the construction of the team and the people who are around you, who are, not just the coaches, but also your teammates.
Yeah, I mean, well, first it started with Ronna Heaton. She was like the first RTC member for Wisconsin. And then Erin Golston joined her. And then I hopped on board, but I've been wrestling with Ronna. I wrestle with Erin a little bit. I wrestle with the guys on the team, and they're super helpful. I wrestle with Bono, with Reader. What I learned in there is that, you can have the best accoladed partners in the world. That doesn't matter if you're not getting what you need in those workouts. And I've had dialed-in workouts with Erin Golston, who's 50 kilos. I've had dialed-in workouts with starting 133-pounder. And it's really opened my eyes. And I mean, I've had great training, I always seek that out, but this really is the place for me. I connect with these coaches, for sure.
It's awesome. It seems like the work is paying off. And one other thing that I'm thinking about that you said a couple of times is that you say you know how to get dialed in because you know how big the moment is.
Mm-hmm.
What does this moment mean to you, and how big is this moment for you?
I mean, it's huge, man, because let me tell you, I have a lot of doubts and a lot of thoughts going through, sometimes not always positive thoughts. And what it says is you can overcome that. You can overcome that. Come on top. I do everything right, and I wanted to see. Let's see if I do everything right. How is it gonna be? Because I haven't always done that in the past, and this showed me like that's the key. Hard work works, and I'm not talented enough to not be able to not do everything, every little piece right, and work my butt off. So that's what this means to me. It also means a ticket to World Championships. In Serbia, U23s, and so it's a big deal. It's a level up from juniors. I went to juniors and I went 0-1, so now we got months to get better, and I'm bringing back a medal, man. Because Bono and them, it's not about making the team. I'm happy about that, but they look beyond that.
Awesome. Well, hey, it seems like that work paid off, at least so far, and I'm excited to see what the next few months of work is going to mean for U23s. Yeah. And congratulations, really good work. You got anything else, Michaela?
Next few months are going to be brutal. I know that, but I just want to say thank you to you guys. Thanks to my dad. He's here. Thanks to the Wisconsin coaches for believing in me. These guys, they put in so much time into me in 3 weeks. Like 3 weeks of this. I mean, let's see what the next couple months. And then the last one, I wanted to shout out my mom. She's not here, but she's the unsung hero. She's always calling me, and it's Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day, Mom. And thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Awesome. Thanks a lot.